Hello everyone, it's Holly. Welcome back. If you are new here, I do travel, cooking, homeschooling, and motherhood videos. Today I'm in the kitchen because Christmas is almost here and I want to share with you what we look forward to eating on Christmas Day, and that is my easy homemade mac and cheese. Macaroni and cheese is definitely something that most kids love eating. My kids always get excited about it. And typically throughout the year, if we have mac and cheese, I will just do a frozen mac and cheese that I buy at our grocery store. I don't really get into even cooking it with a box because that actually involves a lot of work with boiling the noodles and going through the steps. But when it comes to Christmas Day, I gotta go all out and I wanna have the best mac and cheese. At the same time, I don't wanna be doing a lot of cooking on Christmas Day. That's my day off too. I wanna have something easy to make. I will make what I like to call an easy mac and cheese recipe that I am telling you, it is so delicious. My kids look forward to it every year. I don't only make it on Christmas, but they know that they're gonna get it on Christmas Day no matter what. We usually eat it with either our turkey or ham dinner as a side. You know, during the holiday season, if you're looking for an easy side dish to make to go along with a holiday meal, I highly recommend this mac and cheese recipe. I'm gonna jump into it right now and show you just how easy it is to make this mac and cheese. Let's get started. Here is all the ingredients I'm going to be using. Cream of mushroom condensed soup, 2% milk, ground mustard, sea salt, black pepper, sharp cheddar, shredded cheese, elbow macaroni, and crispy onions, which are similar to the French's fried onions, but I bought these at Costco. First, I'm gonna boil my water to make my macaroni noodles. I use 1 3/4 cup of the uncooked macaroni, and once this cooks up, it'll make about 3 cups of cooked macaroni when it's done. When it comes to cooking the noodles, follow the instructions on the macaroni noodle box. However, I find 7 minutes of boiling the noodles is the perfect amount of time. I'm going to start by adding a can here of cream of mushroom soup, 10 ounces, and then a 1/2 cup of milk. I usually use 2%, a 1/2 teaspoon of dried mustard, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a dash of pepper, and 1 1/2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. I prefer sharp cheddar cheese, but you can use whatever kind you like. Add the cheese, and last, add the macaroni noodles that are fully cooked. And with a mixing spoon, mix everything up here. I like to get all of the ingredients and seasonings well incorporated. At this point, if you wanted to make this ahead of time, you can stick this in the refrigerator overnight and cook it the next day if you are wanting to do some prepping the day before a holiday. But then you might want to add some extra milk to it to cream it up. And once everything's mixed up, I'm going to get out a 1 1/2 quart casserole dish and pour everything into it, spreading it out evenly. I will cook it in the oven at 400 for 20 minutes until it is well cooked and the cheese is bubbly. After 20 minutes of baking, I will add an additional 1/2 cup of cheddar cheese along with 1 1/2 cups of the French fried onions. I make sure that it is spread out all over the top of the casserole, and I like to rotate onions, cheese, and then onions again on top. I will put it back in the oven, cooking it again at 400 degrees for 1 to 2 minutes. Enough time to have all that cheese melt on top, crisp up the onions, and overall get everything toasted. And that is it. That is how I make my homemade easy macaroni and cheese casserole. Cutting into it right now, you can see just how delicious this looks. It is creamy. This is comfort food. We enjoy it every time we have it. I'm not saying this is healthy by any means. That is why it is a treat for us to have it for Christmas dinner or a holiday side. But again, this is something you could enjoy year-round as a side or as a meal in itself. Well, there you have it. That is my recipe for easy to make, delicious macaroni and cheese. I hope that you found this helpful. I hope it gave you a new idea for an easy holiday side, or maybe even something to enjoy on Christmas Day. If you enjoyed this video or got any value out of it, please hit the like button. I appreciate you watching, and may you have a beautiful holiday season.